There were questions leading into the season about how long it would take the Celtics to click with only 4 returning players. Then, less than 6 minutes into the opening game, Gordon Hayward went down with a gruesome injury that brought a sudden end to his first season with the Celtics. With that, it appeared the process of coming together was going to take a while as the Celtics had to regroup and find chemistry. 8 games into the season, however, the Celtics are sitting atop the NBA standings, tied with the surprising Orlando Magic at 6-2 and riding a 6-game winning streak. "We play extremely hard," said Kyrie Irving, after getting 22 points, 5 assists and 4 steals in a 113-86 rout of the struggling Sacramento Kings Wednesday night at the TD Garden. "We demand excellence from one another. It's not always going to look pretty, but as long as we're competing and we have each other's back, we're always going to be within the game." 3. The Celtics had little trouble with the Kings, leading by as many as 31 points against a team that is just 1-7. They used a familiar formula, getting solid leadership from Irving and Al Horford, 7 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and continued fine play from the youngsters. Jaylen Brown made 5 of 6 shots from three-point range, while scoring 22 points. Terry Rozier had 12 points, Daniel Theis contributed 10 points and 10 rebounds in 19 minutes, and Semi Ojeleye had 11 points. The combination of balanced scoring and a stingy defense has allowed the Celtics to get off to their best start since they were also 6-2 in the 2010-11 season. "We all can be great individually, but when we're great as a group, it makes a total difference," said Irving. After beating the San Antonio Spurs Monday night, Stevens warned his team not to take the Kings lightly, even though they have stumbled out of the gates. "I think Brad came in and set the emphasis before the game even started," said Brown, who was 7 for 8. He said, "This is a game that I'm really anxious and excited about because it's easy to write off a team that is struggling, but they are going to come out and compete and play hard because they wanted to win." Brad said it from the jump. He said, "I'll be really impressed if you guys come out and played with that same energy that you had 2 nights ago against San Antonio. I think we accepted this challenge and came out and played some good basketball." 3. The Celtics took control in the second quarter with the bench providing a lift, and the Kings never threatened after that. Theis was aggressive on the boards, Brown was hitting shots, and Rozier was providing a spark to lead the second unit. "We're asking them to do a lot," said Irving of the young players. "They've been doing a great job of getting the work in and taking care of their bodies. They're exceeding expectations that we have, but their expectations are higher. That's a telltale sign of guys that want to be on the journey of being great in this league." 3. The 6-game winning streak is tied for the second best since Stevens began coaching the Celtics in the 2013-14 season, exceeded only by a 7-game stretch last winter. Now comes a 3-game road trip, starting Friday night against Russell Westbrook, Paul George, Carmelo Anthony and the Oklahoma City Thunder. "Another chance for us to get better. Can't wait," said Irving. Said Stevens, "I think we'll learn a lot more about us, not necessarily because of where we're playing, because of who we're playing. Obviously Oklahoma City in their last 2 games has looked unbelievable, and they've got 3 guys that have been there, done that at the highest level. We'll have our hands full heading in there Friday night." 3.